Yeah, I bet she knows how to kill you from every angle without even thinking about it. Look at that thing. How much is it? 60?
No, it'll be 50.
You're going to take 50 for it. Old school pictures that we've picked up at the market. Look at this beautiful rainbow. I parked there deliberately. We're going to the, today we're going to the Daylesford Antique Fair. Now it's a once a year event, beautiful day. We got real lucky. This is a good day amongst some really bad days, so they definitely pulled that off. Don't know what we're gonna find, but let's get to it. Come on. You know that old saying when you say, ask and you shall receive, so I've asked. And the gentleman has found a container here with some old photographs, which I think is really nice. I'm just snooping though, what do we got? They're pretty old. There's a portrait of two brothers. It says Melbourne down the bottom there, small print. What else have we got? I don't know what that is. Don't know what that is either. Looks a bit like Lord of the Rings. A lot of this old ephemera stuff. Oh, that's a film one. That's interesting. Huh. Must have been love. Yeah, they're that ugly that they're cool. This one looks like Mr. Parlanchin.
Parlican, yeah, he is.
Is that what he is?
Yeah.
Parlican? How do you pronounce that?
Parlican, I think.
Parlican.
That's how I pronounce it.
Is it Parlican or Parlanchin?
I've got two of him. So I've got a friend of mine's a filmmaker, so he's going to use two of the dolls in a movie next year. He's doing the screenplay now.
Right.
Yeah, he's going to, yeah, he gets to frighten people. That's a possessed doll, I think, along the lines of Chucky.
This one's got a bung eye.
Yeah.
I reckon it's funny as. Look at that right eye, the way it's gone bung.
So you remember this movie? Trilogy of Terror?
What a great piece. What a splendid looking woman. A little bit more. What do we got here? Interesting cards, I don't know. See these quite a bit. How's this for a rolling pin?
Hi ladies, how much is this one?
Imagine that, smacking you in the face. It's more like a self-defense mechanism. Couldn't help myself. Just had to try it. Works well. This one is excellent. Excellent. A little sailor one. This one. I wonder how much these are. I bet you they're not cheap. They're pretty collectible now. Very collectible. The creepier the better, I reckon. Excuse me, how much is this? 110.
Yes.
Shirley Temple, $110.
Yes, this one is 500, the biggest size.
500 this one?
Yes.
This is Shirley Temple as well?
Yes, it's
okay.
mark everywhere, now, even the...
Ah, true. Yeah, wow.
And there is Shirley Temple baby. It's crossbody, all original.
Original?
Yeah,
Right.
and this one is marked as well.
How much is this one?
250.
Okay, so half the price of this one.
Yes.
Okay.
Because it's smaller.
Yeah.
And this one Shirley Temple as well. is 200.
Why do they call them Shirley Temple? Is in the actress Shirley Temple?
Yes, it's her mother just make it for a market for her. There is the face Shirley Temple.
Okay. This one's in much better condition.
This one is German.
German.
Yeah.
These two are superb. They have very nice detail.
This one is 350. This one is 250.
Okay. So 350, 250.
Not
Is that 20, 26? 26 inch. Yeah. Look at these interesting looking buttons. Interesting. I don't know why they caught my eye. Look at these ones. Interesting. Australia. They look British. I don't know. Singer sewing machine, complete. Don't normally see them complete. They're normally just the steel frame. And a lot of people paint them up, put stone tops on them, put them in the passageway of their house. This one's still got all the cupboards. You see the cupboards for sale separately usually at usually demolition shops have quite a collection of these. It's a shame. I guess if you pull all the woodwork off of it, what do you do with it? Hence why these end up in a demo shop. And yeah, like I say, the bases are generally restored and they put a decent top on them and then put a vase or something on them and put them as a display in a passageway of a home. I guess it repurposes a singer, but not overly rare. This piece here is usually missing, this tie link piece with a little, it's got like a rose joint fitting on it. This piece is usually wood on the early ones and it's generally snapped or missing. And that's the part that when you pump the pedal, that's what gets the wheel turning, which gives it the propulsion to work. Yeah, cool. And the logos on the sides change depending on vintage. Yeah, it's nice. It's good to see one complete. Oh, everybody loves Humphrey. This chap. This is back when boys were boys and men were men. Yeah, I bet she knows how to kill you from every angle without even thinking about it. Oh, really? Huh. Look at that. Caliber 38, 357, as in Magnum. I wonder if that's like police issue. I don't know what the Australian cops have. Don't they have 30? Oh, I don't know. You're not allowed to have pistols in Australia. Well, they're hard to have, so who would know? Oh, what do we got here? Swap cards. Huh. That's cool. I like the horse image. Right. Beautiful tins. I noticed this one earlier. It's a nice piece. Yeah. Melbourne, Sydney, Adelaide, Brisbane. Griffiths Brothers Tea. Hat box. We got a hat inside. Please tell me there's a hat inside. Nah. Box is mint though. Would have had a gangster's hat in there. That's a cool piece. Early 1900s, $105 they're asking. It is in mint condition. It's pretty good going to get a bit of cardboard to last that long. I like this little store. Look at these matches, they're crazy. I like that. Havelock tobacco. How much are these? 3 for 10. That's cool, man. Very cool. Havelock tobacco. Excellent. Trump for president. Who would have thought? That is excellent. Genuine. It's a nice piece. No bullet holes either. Oh yes, there is. There's a couple. Wouldn't be a Coke sign without a few bullet holes. Some excellent religious statues. Minimal damage on the hands. $1,000 a piece gets them home. They are genuine old ones. Not usually offered for sale. They're really nice. It's a beautiful day to be religified. Who remembers this on the Goonies? How could you forget? Sometimes I fluke I like medical books, and sometimes I fluke a medical book from this lady. Sometimes she has some good ones. I can hear her laughing. She doesn't like being on camera.
I might be putting a few more books out.
Oh, she's going to put some more out?
I'm going to put some things away and put some more books out.
Okay. Well, this is my final. Oh, look at this. What's this? I see that. How come I missed that before? How much is this? How many millions is this?
No, I've reduced it.
I see you've reduced it.
It'll be 50.
I like it. Is it like a one of one, do you reckon? Or what do you reckon the deal is? You reckon somebody's put the dress on it and made it? Or do you reckon it would have been factory sold like that?
You even got the Bible in there.
How much is it? 60?
No, it'll be 50.
You're going to take 50 for it? You like it?
Oh yeah, definitely.
I like it too. She's gone to the neighbours to ask him for a bag. I got a couple of pictures off this gentleman before too. So they've all done really well out of me today. They'll be thankful of my visit. She's taken all your bags. Yeah.
Thanks.
You stick her in there head first, you ready? Like this.
Yeah. Here's the flying nun, isn't it? Hang on.
Hang on, we've got our Bible stuck.
There we go, sweetheart.
You happy with that?
I'm very
I'm very happy with that. Thank you. You have a good day.
And you too, love.
See you soon. Is that a hearse?
And if you
Nope.
can do any better on the big.
Police car. Hearse would have been cool. I'm not that lucky.
What do you want to look at? Oh, it's just that? Yeah.
I don't know what that is. Looks rude. It's a shame that frame's been painted. $5 is cheap, even just for the frame. It's a genuine oldie. What'd they paint it for?
Always looking out on the negative side of
This is excellent.
always something wrong with your body.
The decut's for it as well. Everything else is there.
Geez, you put them
There's
together
one
nice.
there, so well, I try to keep all the colours separated as well,
Yep.
so people can see rather than just throwing the whole lot in together.
Yes. It's in good nick. These are bronze.
Just the chain line.
They're not repop fiberglass jargon.
Oh yeah, it looks good.
It's a pair. Cool as. I like these swords. Sick. It says don't touch them, so don't touch them. Who's this chap? Come on, history buffs. Who are these chaps? I'm not sure that the pedal car thing's still a thing. I know some of the old timers still get them and the hot rod guys like them, but to be honest, I'm not sure that they're asking $550 on this one. I can't comment whether that's good or bad. It's been used as a dodgem car, that's for sure. Avery scales. It's a nice piece. Just take up a lot of bench space. Don't they normally have these little counterweights with them? And we can put one in one side and then the equivalent in the other. And that's sort of how we get a bit of a index as to what's level and what's not. Obviously when the little pendulum in the center sticks to the middle, we know that we're good. We're equilateral with our little weights. How much is this lantern? 65. I wonder how old that is. Brass frame. What a nice piece. Here's this dashing looking gentleman. Beautiful portrait. More lanterns. Matching pairs. Don't know much about these. I've only just recently taken an interest in them because it sort of resonates with me a little bit with the mining history. Like if you're going underground, how are you going to see? And you can't take your LED torch, you know, back before the turn of the century. They're so cheap. They just, I don't know. Although this one here is $320 for some reason, and it looks very much the same as this one, which is $40. I don't know. Something's amiss here. I'm missing something clearly. One's a replica and one's legit. I don't know. Fever Hand, number 275, they're calling that. Why is that $320? Don't know. I don't know. Someone might comment on that. How's this mannequin with no hands? You creepy looking sucker. It's got the look. To be honest, I'm not sure that it's that old. The mat board in there looks like it's been cut out, maybe with a laser. I don't know. The picture's probably a genuine old one, but the rest of it's probably not. It's cool. Cool little frame. Another little portrait photograph here. It's genuine. You can see the silver nitrate when you flicker it. It sort of starts to get like an electric glow. So it's a genuine old photo. It's got a name written on the back if you wanted to go down that rabbit hole. Plenty of interesting stuff. Who's this dude? 95 bucks. Crazy looking fella, whoever he is. Looks a bit Skeletor. Oh, I feel bad. Look at him. He's not all out of love yet. All right, dudes, that's a wrap. It was pretty short and sweet this year. Probably, I don't know whether there was a shortage on vendors this year or maybe the weather scared everyone. Today is a beautiful day and it is a 2-day event and there is a wash of rain on the radar coming tomorrow and that might have hampered the crowd. But I've got a few pics. Got a couple of things I might show you later if I'm feeling generous. Righto dudes, button in real quick because I said that I would do it, so I'm gonna do it. I've got these old school pictures that we've picked up at the market. Let's get to it. I'm gonna show you real quick. I think you're gonna love them, man. There's some killer pictures in here. Let's do this. All right, dudes, picture one right here. I found her to be an incredibly attractive looking girl and I stumbled on this one. It originates out of a place called Brigham, Dover, NH. I'm assuming New H is gonna be New Hampshire in the United States, so it's not an Australian piece, but something that really blew me away. Well, I guess it's bound to happen, but here's a real kicker. You ready for this? Watch this. Same girl, different pose. Now, if they were all in the same photo album, you'd just say, of course, she's got a few different angles taken, or maybe she wasn't happy with one and went with another. But the fact that I found both of them at the same seller's stall in Daylesford, but in separate boxes. Look, they've probably come out of the same photo album, I get it, but the fact that I managed to piece them together, I picked the first one up and then I realised later on when I come across this one, scrounging through a box of old pictures and postcards and ephemera and rubbish, I remembered her and I pieced them together and I thought, that's the same girl for sure. Like, there can't be two super attractive looking women in the same box of old portraits. It's just not going to happen. So there they go. They will live together forever. Nothing too out of the ordinary. Very, very faded photograph. But what the kicker was, right there on the back, it says, yours truly, Eva. 13th of the 4th, 1903. Felk Studio in Melbourne, Elizabeth Street, Melbourne. Again, this piece on the back, December 1895. What a great piece. Now this woman here would scare a drover's dog. Look at that. She is truly frightening. Sorry. Okay, here's a real cracker, dudes. I've never come across one like this before. This is a photograph of a nun, or a sister of mercy, so they say. It hails out of a place called Galway, which I believe is in Norway. I think it's in Norway. There's a few Galways around the world. Nielsen and Hopkins, or Hoopkins maybe, but I'm thinking it's Hopkins as the photographer. It's a great piece. I particularly like this religified statue beside her. She's got her massive big crosses and stuff hanging off of her. I've never come across something like that. It's a great piece. Albumen print photograph on embossed card. It's not, well, the size of it, let's see, what is the size of it? We're talking 4.5 inches by about 3 3/3 inch, not quite 4 inches. I'd say it's probably supposed to be, if I'm honest, it's probably been cropped out of a genuine 4.5 by 4, 4.5 by 4.5 maybe, and they've chopped it down to fit this embossed paper. It is a fantastic photograph in a little carriage there of 3 children. I dated around 1885 to 1890. It does have on the back some information, Holly Home or something, Holly, California maybe. It is an American photograph, I know that for sure, because the photograph came from an American seller that had quite an amount of American historic photographs. This one stood out to me, and for a couple of dollars I obtained it, and I just think it's a great piece. You probably saw me pick this photograph up while I was rummaging through that box of random pictures. I think I said something cheeky like, I don't know, like it must be love or true love or something. It's a very early albumen style print. They can call them stereographs. Studio novelty prints is the other name that I've heard them be called. It's embossed, so the picture is actually embossed between 2 pieces of card and then stamped in a press. So it's a little bit of a carnival style photograph. The fact that they're both woman and man are in this obelisk, this opaque circular sort of a format is very, very weird. The guy's dressed as a, which I think is correct. He's dressed as what I would call a frontier style man, maybe a rural man. He's got that farm sort of look. The woman is very much, look, honestly, she's very much a Victorian style woman with her hair the way that it is. It's consistent with any 19th century style that you would see a woman wear. I'm assuming that they were a couple, or maybe couple to be, or perhaps that's what he or she wanted it to be. I don't know. I'd date the photo at around 1875 to 1885. That would be my solid guess at what vintage it would be. I would think, just finally, I would think, given the condition of it, I would think that it's been on display somewhere. There is no information on the back. It has been, at some point, probably not that long ago, slid in the mud. You can see that red clay sort of mud on it, which is a real shame. Albumen style photographs fade like that. It's very, very common. So the longer that it sits, albumen paper will deteriorate like that. The foxing, which is like the little micro brown dots that we can see on it, is all very common with that style paper. You'll notice a funny sound right about now. Did that sound tinny to you? It sounded tinny because it is tinny. It is a very, very early, what's called a ferrotype. I would date it around 1865. It is It is actually a piece of tin which is printed on. I'll show you the back. That's a picture of the back. Again, just a piece of tin. So how these work, it's a tin type, right? So the camera exposure actually creates the finished plate. There's no negative involved. They've got cut edges. Sometimes they're slightly jagged. They've got a sharp metal feel because they are pretty hacked up sort of a thing. They weren't really refined. I would date it around 1865. That would be my solid guess at it. I love the fact that it's on tin. The clarity of it is quite exceptional given the premature style of the photograph it is. Nothing was really refined. It was still in quite an experimental stage, but as you can see, this has lasted the test of time. They're not really delicate. I mean, I can rub at it and it doesn't, I wouldn't say you'd go and Scotch-Brite it, but I just love the fact that this thing's tin. All right, dudes, one other thing. Last but not least, this is probably the coolest find that I've found in a long time. It's a historic death card. So how these worked was, you know how unfortunately when we go to funerals nowadays, you know when you walk in, you generally sign your name in a book or whatever. The funeral home will hand you across a pamphlet. It'll have something about the guy's life or the woman's life, you know, photographs and the agenda for the service. This is how things were pre-1900. This is what was handed out. It is on a photographic cabinet card size piece of board. Check that out. It's the same size as the nun, right? So the board is the same and they are all individually written on. There's a generic stamped pattern on them, but there is areas of blank that the funeral home would have the name and some minor detail embossed onto these handout cards. I don't know how many they would have handed out back in the day. They may have had 50, 20, 10, maybe only the immediate family members got one each, maybe only the parents. I would have thought that they would have had quite a few printed to hand out to the mourners at a funeral service. This one is made out to a guy by the name of William Alfred Thomas. He died 20th of December 1892, aged 19 years. So it's pretty raw. Let's call it raw. I'll give you a close-up look. There you go, you can see the actual detail on that. Died December 20, 1892 at aged 19 years. Mr. William Alfred Thomas. So that's it, man, that's what they are. It's called a death card or a funeral card. I reckon it's a great piece. We're lucky to come across it. They're very hard to find. Anyway, I thought I'd share it with you guys. That's the last major find that I found at the Daylesford Fair. Back to the video. Couple of cool things that the majority of people probably wouldn't think to look for and probably wouldn't know what they were unless they really dug into it. And I'm excited about it, man. But anyway, on that, I'm out of here. Thanks for hanging out and we'll catch up on the next run. Bye, everyone.